Bogarts the 0-1, and this is lifted in the left field. It backs up Brantley. He makes the catch, and the Houston Astros are headed to the World Series.
Enjoy this great game.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel, and today the Houston Astros, much to the chagrin of many baseball fans still hating on this team for the 2017 sign stealing scandal, have won the pennant and will be moving on to the World Series for the third time in 5 years, trying to bring another ring to Houston, this time with no controversy, or at least minimal controversy. Obviously, some people are still going to accuse them, but hopefully there is not going to be any evidence of any wrongdoing this year, and I'm pretty sure that's the case. So this team, they have been phenomenal under Dusty Baker, former Giants manager, and my main man, Dusty Baker. Superstars like Carlos Correa, you got Alex Bregman, you got Michael Brantley, of course, Jose Altuve, but you got Yordan the Babe Alvarez. This man went 12 for 23 in the ALCS. That's a .522 batting average, 3 doubles, a triple, a homer. He went 4 for 4 in the clinching game yesterday, and of course, took home American League Championship Series Most Valuable Player. So MVP award goes to Yordan Alvarez, who absolutely more than earned it. Wow, what a player. He's going to be huge in the World Series. But also, huge shout out to an amazing young arm, Luis Garcia, who threw 5 2/3 scoreless innings yesterday, 7 strikeouts. He gave up 1 measly hit and 1 walk. Absolutely incredible performance. The bullpen came in and just shut down the Red Sox the rest of the way. By the way, congratulations to the Red Sox. Y'all had a fantastic year, a team that wasn't expected to be that great. And you came in and you were fantastic, and you made it all the way to the American League Championship Series. Shout out to the Red Sox for that. But after that great performance by Luis Garcia, the bullpen came in and shut down the Red Sox the rest of the way. The bullpen has been fantastic and a big pickup during the regular season. I was shocked that the Mariners let this guy go. Kendall Graveman. Kendall Graveman came in, took care of business. In fact, he threw 4 scoreless innings in the ALCS with 5 strikeouts. There are some concerns going forward, like Zach Greinke got hit pretty hard in Game 5, hasn't really been himself since going on the COVID-19 list last month. Framber Valdez was not great in Game 1, although he was amazing in Game 5, through 8 innings, gave up 1 run, so he's going to be a huge factor in the Fall Classic. You know, hopefully you get more of the Framber Valdez from Game 5 and less of the Framber Valdez from Game 1. But despite the starters struggling, let me be clear, it doesn't even matter for the most part, because they still were able to take down the Red Sox in 6 games. And the rotation can be expected to be a little bit better in the World Series, hopefully, for Astros fans. I mean, obviously, before people get pissed off. I might be rooting for the Astros pretty hard if the Dodgers should come back and win their series in the ALCS, but I digress. As long as this bullpen continues to pitch well, which could include Jake Odorizzi, who also pitched well coming out of the bullpen during the postseason,
then this team is going to continue to be more than just competitive. They're going to win games.
There's no doubt about it, because that lineup is going to score a ton of runs. And it don't matter if it's versus the Dodgers or the Braves. I'm not going to give any official predictions right now. I'm just saying, doesn't matter who they play, this team's still going to score runs. The bullpen is still going to be really good, I think. And as long as the rotation can just hold it together, give some good starts here and there, then the Astros have a good chance to win it all. And by the way, we could find out tonight who the opponent's going to be, because the Braves are trying to finish off the Dodgers in ATL tonight. So I can't wait for that. But we do got to talk about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. What if the Dodgers come back and win? I mentioned it earlier. I'd be rooting for the Astros. I will. Okay. Sorry. But can you imagine, though? Dodgers, Braves, World Series. Full capacity. Fans in the stands. I mean, we saw a little preview of it earlier this year in the regular season, and that was pretty crazy. Imagine a World Series. I mean, all of the emotions, all of the nerves that are going to be there in the stands. I mean, oh my goodness, it would be absolutely nuts, especially at Dodger Stadium. Not always in a good way. I'm sure fans would be completely inappropriate and just go overboard with it, but it would be nuts. And I'm sure that's what Rob Manfred and MLB is hoping for, is that matchup. I kind of hope the Braves win, because I did pick the Braves and I have money on the Braves to win it all. So I have ulterior motives. But just sticking to baseball, I think either way it's going to be a great matchup. But one of the big takeaways from this ALCS is how often there were blowouts on both sides. Both sides blew out the opposite team. In Game 2, the Red Sox, I think, won 9-5. Game 3, the Red Sox just completely blew out the Astros. I think 12-3 was the final score then. You got Game 4, the Astros come back and blow them out 9-2. And then again, something like that, 9-2, 9-1 in Game 5. And then yesterday, they shut them down, I think 5-0. So crazy how, one team blows out, the other team blows out, and then they switch it, and then, it's just insane. But it goes to show that these teams can score a bunch of runs, both the Astros and the Red Sox, but Red Sox are going home. The Astros can score runs, and when they get the right guy in there, they can also pitch. And usually when they've given up runs, it's been the starter. The bullpen has been, for the most part, really good. Even on their worst day, though, this offense scores. Like the day they got completely blown out, they still scored 3 runs in 6 innings off Eduardo Rodriguez of the Red Sox. So even though the rotation sort of struggled, notwithstanding amazing performances by Framber Valdez and Luis Garcia. I'm not saying the rotation was just garbage at all. I'm not saying that. But despite the fact that, you have Verlander out, you have McCullers out, it just goes to show how good the offense and the bullpen can be to make up for that. And in Game 4, you had Zach Greinke, who I mentioned was not good. I think he pitched like 1 1/3. Comes out of the game. He gave up some runs. He walked a bunch of guys. He wasn't that great. What did the offense do? They scored 9 runs. What did the bullpen do? They shut the Red Sox down the rest of the way. Shout out to that bullpen. Brooks Raley, Christian Javier, Phil Maton, Ryan Presley, Kendall Graveman I talked about, and others as well. It's just a fantastic bullpen and a fantastic offense. And they're trying to prove something right now. They're trying to shut people the F up. So this is going to be an absolutely incredible fall classic. We'll see who it's going to be. Hopefully the Braves, unless you're a Dodgers fan. But even Dodgers fans are telling me, bro, it's over. We suck. We ain't going to make it. Well, y'all obviously don't suck, but you might be right. It might be a Braves-Astros World Series. We'll wait and see, though. I'm not gonna say for sure yet. I do think the Braves are obviously, in the driver's seat because they need one more to win. But if the Dodgers win tonight, anything can happen in a Game 7. So we'll have to wait and see there. But congratulations to the Houston Astros, and shout out to World Traveler, Texas Sports TV, and all my other Astros subscribers, fans of the Astros, and also shout out to Lady Braves. If the Braves win it, I'm thinking about you and my other Braves subscribers, and also have a ton of Dodgers fan subscribers. Too many to shout out. Shout out to all y'all Dodgers fans and Red Sox fans as well. You had a great season. So overall, congratulations to the Astros. Yordan Alvarez MVP. Let's do it in the World Series. Let's see what's going to happen. It's going to be absolutely nuts. I cannot wait to find out the matchup for the World Series. We will be doing post-game shows during the Fall Classic. Shorter post-games, 20, 30-minute post-game shows, so be there for that. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park.